Obviously, it's no secret. Disappointed the way that we played. Disappointed the way that we batted. Throughout the entire series, and I think that's the main reason why we would have faltered. In the series, they wasn't able to put enough runs on the board. The one game where we score 269, we were able to get over the line, but 229 and 212 at this international level is totally unacceptable.
And would you say that the lack of productivity in our batting was due to a lack of technical ability, mental strength, or something else?
I think it's a combination of everything. As I stated in the post-match, conference, I think overall, holistically, I think we have a batting problem. With all the words that you mentioned, mentally, technically, being able to assess situations, conditions, and play appropriate shots that is needed at that point in time. So, again, as I've stated, it's not just the 11 guys that is here or the 15 guys that are here, right? It's around the Caribbean, and we continue to sort of reward, a guy going to Super 50, score a couple hundred runs, and then, he has to play, or he has to be able to get into the team. We keep trying to chop and change, different individuals at different times, but I don't think we actually addressing the real problem. But again, having said that, it's always easier to sort of cast blame or put the responsibility on the guys that you're seeing, and as I said, as a leader and as the leader of this team, obviously I can take that mantle and I can take that responsibility that we haven't done well, and it's something that we can't hide from. But as I said before, it's not just here, it's overall across all formats, if we be totally honest.
In Kieron Pollard's opinion, what is the next step to being able to bat 50 overs in an ODI?
Again, you just need to be mentally, prepared to, to bat the conditions, bat the situations, bat for long periods, of time, sort of work on our techniques when a guy is actually spinning the ball, and different ways how we try to counteract that at different times. Different players have different ways of doing it, but obviously we need to instill that confidence, in them, and they have to be doing it on a repetitive sort of basis in order to be able to come on the field and do it. Again, due to circumstances, in terms of training camps and all these things, cricket is coming thick and fast, and COVID has really dented or hampered our progress as well, as a team and all over, not only us but all over the world. But we still need to find a way to get it out. So again, we've got to dig deep. I said every individual is different. For me personally, I know what I need to do, and I'm going to continue to back myself. It's something that I have done throughout the last 14-15 years of cricket, here and around the world. Maybe some of the numbers might not add up, but I'm confident that for me personally I can get out of it. But we have to find the right method in order to get that confidence in all the guys, and for us to understand what is needed. So it's a lot of work, it's hard work, but we have to be willing and ready to do that. So again, or we can sit down and just cast blame and then throw it on whoever, make changes and see if that will help. But overall, for the last how many years, we have seen that has not worked.